He enjoyed greatly those moments. And I'm proud and happy that I was there, hand in hand, building that space for him. Madiba enjoyed in the last years of his life a normal and warm family life. I'm proud that it was with me that you could enjoy what is the normalcy of a family home, with the predictability that in the morning, at lunchtime, in the evening, someone is there, just to give him the simplest things of life, which is to live within a loving and caring family. I thank him for giving me that privilege. Madiba gave me a big family, the Mandela family. I also gave him the Machel family. And together, we did our best to unite these two families. And him in particular became the father, the grandfather of each and every one of the children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren of both our families, the Mandela and the Machel. I stand here today as a mother of these two families. And it was my singular privilege with him, even just as the center and the glue of our family, to help him to build that space. When he passed on, he was surrounded by these two families. And we could see in his face the tranquility and the peace with which he left, as he was saying, I leave you in peace, and I want you to live in peace. I hope we'll be able to honor that gift of legacy he left for us. Let me now say something to South Africa, this great nation, which has embraced us, the Mandela family, with sympathy, with love, with understanding. We will never be able to say thank you for the way you have shown really deep love for us. In our very small way, each one of us, in his or her way, we are trying to find the specific manner in which we can honor our father, our grandfather, our great-grandfather. But let me be clear. Madiba's legacy is huge. It's huge. It covers everybody, not only in our family, in our nation, in our continent, in the world. It's up to each one of us to take this stake you feel you are able and your shoulder can afford to honor his legacy. There's no one single person, one single institution, one single country even, which can claim to be the custodian of his legacy. His legacy is in the goodness and the dedication to serve others which exist in every single human being alive today and those who are going to come and who will claim to be identified with the values he embodies. So, the South African nation, Madiba's people, all I can say today is Madiba gave us the gift of acceptance of one another. And I'm clear when I say acceptance. We have a common history and we have a common destiny. We are bound to live together. We have to learn to accept one another as part of the big body, which is the nation. We still have a long way to go to overcome racial, ethnic, religious, gender divisions. While today we think of him, while today we honor his life, it's up to each one of us, as he clearly said it on his 90th birthday. It is in your hands. It is in the hands of each one of us to take what is your stake to close the divisions which are still within us. Madiba would like us to every day close the gap between the rich and the poor. That every South African would have a life in dignity, have food on the table, have shelter, have clean water, have security and safety. All those things we are still yearning to build on our everyday life in our own capacity. That's why we say we have a stake in his legacy. And this is what it's going to make anyone who claims to love and respect him to have a stake. There's no one who can say it is the responsibility of someone else. It is the responsibility of each one of us. I end thanking again those colleagues of Madiba who worked with him, those who are still with us, and especially those who are here today, to say we as the Mandela family, we have you as brothers and sisters of Madiba. We lean on you for guidance. We lean on you to show us how we should even conduct ourselves. Thank you to veterans for organizing this ceremony. Those who are still young, who have been much younger than Madiba. We look at you and we feel proud that this is the generation which walked the long walk with him. The generation which is continuing that big journey of liberating our country, our nation, to be free. Free from want and free from fear. Thank you very much and God bless.